Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. George Foreman's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Vitaly Klitschko's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch the mark. Here we go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Nice job there hooking to the body. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by George Foreman.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Good uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. And he's holding. A solid, true uppercut by George Foreman.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Nice block by George Foreman.
Nice. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Listen, I want you to pick his jet.
Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
We got it.
Vitaly Klitschko's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. Nice jabs there by George Foreman. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Crashes home with a hook. Teddy, it's not often that we point to a loss as one of the defining moments in a fighter's career, but such is the case with heavyweight world titleist Vitaly Klitschko. Back in 2003, he showed he has what it takes to be at this level of the sport with that brutal cut he suffered against Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, no doubt about it. In that fight, it was more about redemption. It wasn't really about a win or a loss. It was about redemption for his soul, for his inner spirit. You go back in his history, he had quit against Chris Bird, and he had been living with the consequences of that. He found out that night that it is actually harder to quit than it is to fight, because you got to live with the remnants of that. The next day it's still with you. But if you fight and you overcome something, it's done, it's clean. And that night, that's what he was doing. He was trying to get rid of the ghost when he got in that ring with Lennox Lewis.
What a shot, the uppercut from Big George. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 2. Vitaly Klitschko's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Nice and relaxed. Good, good. This is what I need you to do. Keep shooting the jab to his chest. His hand...
And round number 3 is underway. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by George Foreman. Nice solid left hand scored by George Foreman. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. George Foreman blocks that punch. You see him holding on.
Back to the body.
Vitaly Klitschko's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, right to the belt line. Not much action as he just ties up. Vitaly Klitschko's defense is paying off now.
Looking good.
Blocks the headshot. Big George Foreman with a big right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
They both decide to bring it. There's a right hand by Vitaly. His opponent has to get out of the way of that. Scored well up top.
That's it.
Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. Off the target by Vitaly Klitschko.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. Boxing smart. In and out, side to side, you understand?
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Good flush shot upstairs.
You gotta protect yourself. Head and body, head and body.
The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Targeting a left hand to the body. Solid right by Vitaly Klitschko. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Nice!
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good effective work with that straight right hand. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Vitaly Klitschko's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
He's tight. Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
I shake it off.
And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Good double jab by Vitaly Klitschko's hurt by a big shot. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Back to the body.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
You got this one.
George Foreman is such a big physical presence, Teddy, in the ring, almost a hulking presence, and it really aligned with his style in the ring offensively with like wrecking ball wide shots.
Yeah, wrecking balls work good when you're knocking over.
What a great round this is. Big shot there. Big George Foreman not quite as dangerous when he's laid out like that. His opponent landed a good power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Well, Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Huge right hand from George Foreman. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Right to the body. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, get him ready for the next round, and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway through round 6.
Keep your feet moving.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Keep working the body.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
More than one punch now. Got it? More than one punch. Look at me. You're doing well, but I need to see the combinations. I need to see the straights. Let's hurt this guy. You can't take a punch.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Really frustrating his opponent now. Foreman's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Pace yourself.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Up top with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Jump on him. Nice. One, two. 1, 2. Nice.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. Okay. Doing well. Let's get him some water. Let's get him some water.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds. But keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right. And you just said folks could be saying, although the only folks that need to be saying it is his corner. They need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
That's it.
The halfway point of round number 8. Foreman's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's...
Vitaly Klitschko's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Big shot he just scored with. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked out earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
I like what I see out of Vitaly Klitschko here. Yes, he just was knocked down. But more important than that, the way he has reacted in getting up.
Looking good.
And round 8 comes to an end. Foreman's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
You are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. Listen, he's done. He is done.
The 9th round is here. Vitaly Klitschko's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest. And also they gave him good advice because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Come on. You got this one.
A shooting right hand by George Foreman. Nice block by Vitaly Klitschko.
Got
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep moving.
Back to the body.
Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Vitaly Klitschko's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And yet another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
So he puts forth another punishing display. Foreman's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses you with a punch, counter. Counter.
There you go.
Vitaly Klitschko's searching for something different as this round starts here. He's been down numerous times tonight, including the last round.
1, 2. 1, 2. Good.
He blocks that punch.
Back to the body.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. Wow! Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Vitaly Klitschko's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. George Foreman's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. This fight is now over, and Teddy, it was obvious right from the beginning which way it was going to go.
Oh, yeah, what a tough guy. He took so much, but he took too much. The only guy tough is his manager for taking this fight.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.